Opportunity. It doesn't knock twice. It knocks once, softly, quietly, and only for those who are listening. Most people, they're too busy, too distracted, too caught up in the noise of life to hear it. But let me tell you something I learned a long time ago. The door of opportunity doesn't stay open forever, and the ones who hesitate often lose the chance of a lifetime. I used to think opportunity would keep coming back, year after year, month after month, like a bus schedule. But here's the truth. There is no schedule, just moments, just windows, just chances. And if you don't take them, you don't get them. Success is not about luck. It's not magic. It's not mysterious. Success is about recognizing the moment and stepping toward it with courage. So today, I want to talk to you about that moment, your moment, the one you've been postponing, the one you keep hoping will come again. It won't. Not in the same way, not with the same timing, not with the same power. Opportunity comes once. And if you're willing, truly willing, to act, your whole life can change. Let me begin with a thought. Opportunity rarely looks like opportunity. It doesn't come with a spotlight on its head. It doesn't knock loudly. It whispers. And most people don't hear it. You see, opportunity is a strange visitor. It doesn't always show up dressed in success. Sometimes it looks like hard work. Sometimes it looks like a challenge. Sometimes it looks like a burden you didn't ask for. But if you look closely, very closely, you'll see that almost every major breakthrough in your life will first appear as something ordinary or even inconvenient. That's why some people say they never get opportunities. No, my friend, they get plenty, but they don't recognize them. Let me tell you something important. Opportunity is often disguised as responsibility. When someone trusts you with a little task, that's opportunity. When life gives you a problem that requires creativity, that's opportunity. When you're forced to grow, stretch, learn something new, that's opportunity shaking your hand. But most people step back. They say, oh, this looks difficult. Oh, this demands time. Oh, this isn't convenient right now. Well, let me be blunt. Opportunity doesn't care about your convenience. It cares about your readiness. And that's why you must train yourself to see differently. Opportunity doesn't arrive when you want it. You can't schedule opportunity. It doesn't show up on your calendar. It comes suddenly, unexpectedly. When life wants you to rise, some people say, I'll take my chance when the time is right. Trust me, the time will never be perfect. Opportunity does not wait for your mood, your motivation, or your comfort. You must be willing before the moment arrives. Because here's the truth. Opportunity comes only once, but it comes disguised every day. There are daily opportunities to learn, to discipline yourself, to sharpen your skills, to help someone, to build character, to become valuable. If you miss those small ones, you will miss the big one when it arrives. One of the great tragedies of life is this. Most people reject opportunity because it shows up as hard work. They want success, but they don't want sweat. They want progress, but they don't want the inconvenience. They want a better life, but they don't want to grow into the person who deserves it. Let me remind you, success is predictable. It's not luck, and it's not magic. It's hard work and discipline. And opportunity is the doorway through which only disciplined people can walk. If you want opportunity, you must first want responsibility. You must want challenge. You must want the chance to prove yourself. And when life offers it, don't step back. Step forward. Opportunity often comes when something in your life shifts. A job ends. A relationship breaks. A routine collapses. Most people see those moments as downfall, but they're often the birth of something new. A change is a signal, a sign that life is rearranging the pieces to prepare you for the next stage. But you have to read the signal. You have to stay awake. Because opportunity doesn't just come for you. It passes by you. And if you're not alert, you'll miss it. Sometimes opportunity starts small. So small that you might laugh at it, ignore it, dismiss it. But remember, big doors swing on small hinges. The little decision to read 10 pages a day, that's opportunity. The little extra effort at your job, that's opportunity. The small discipline to save a little money, that's opportunity. The choice to learn a skill for 5 minutes a day, that's opportunity. Tiny seeds. But if watered daily, they grow into forests. Opportunity rarely shouts. It whispers. And only the prepared, the disciplined, the hungry, hear it. If there's one skill that can change your destiny, it's this. Learn to recognize opportunity. Train yourself to notice. The moment when someone asks for help, the moment when a problem appears, the moment when fear shows up, the moment when effort is required, those moments are gold mines disguised as obstacles. The person who sees them becomes valuable, powerful, unstoppable. Because opportunity is the great separator. It divides the watchers from the doers, the dreamers from the achievers, the wishers from the workers. You don't find opportunity, my friend. You prepare for it. You build yourself into the kind of person who sees what others overlook. And once you do, everything changes. People often say, some folks are just lucky. But let me tell you something important. Luck is not magic. Luck is preparation meeting opportunity. When the prepared person meets the right moment, everyone watching says, wow, how lucky. But they didn't see the hours behind the scenes. They didn't see the discipline. They didn't see the small daily preparations. That made the person ready for their big moment. So let me say it clearly. You don't get lucky. You get ready. Preparation builds the person. Opportunity just opens the door. Opportunity is a door. But the question is, are you the kind of person who can walk through it? If the door opened today, would you be ready? Would you have the skills, the courage, the discipline, the character? These are the questions that separate success from regret. Most people think they're waiting for opportunity, but really, opportunity is waiting for them. And life refuses to hand big chances. To someone who isn't prepared to hold them, prepare first. Then life says yes. People say, when something good shows up, then I'll step up. But that's backward. That's not how life works. Life says, show me your preparation, and then I'll show you your chance. You prepare first. You build first. You grow first. Then opportunity arrives and says, now you're ready. Because preparation is proof that you're serious, proof that you're committed, proof that you have earned the right to go to the next level. Let me share something simple. I tell people, there are 3 doors in life. Door 1, the opportunity you were ready for. Door 2, the opportunity you weren't ready for. Door 3, the opportunity you will never see because you're not preparing at all. Door 1 feels like luck. Door 2 feels like regret. Door 3 feels like nothing. Because you don't even know what you missed. There comes a moment in everyone's life when opportunity stands quietly at the door and whispers one simple invitation. Say yes. But here's the truth most people never admit. Saying yes is not easy. It takes courage. It takes faith. It takes a little boldness you might not think you have. And it takes the willingness to step into something bigger than your comfort. You see, the door to opportunity is not guarded by difficulty. It's guarded by fear, not fear of failure, but fear of change, fear of responsibility, fear of stepping forward before you feel ready. And so many people live small, not because they lack talent, but because they lack courage. Opportunity requires courage, not someday, not later, not when everything feels perfect, but now. When opportunity knocks, it doesn't wait for your confidence. Let me tell you something simple, but life-changing. You don't get confidence first. You get confidence after you say yes. You gain strength as you walk into the unknown. You learn as you move. You grow as you take action. Most people say, I'll say yes when I'm ready. But you become ready only when you say yes. Opportunity rarely presents itself at a moment when you feel prepared. In fact, it often comes right when you feel uncertain, busy, stretched, unsure. But that's the moment. You must be bold. Fear doesn't always shout. Sometimes it sounds reasonable. It says things like, think about it later. Maybe next time. What if things go wrong? What if you're not good enough? What if people judge you? Fear doesn't kill opportunities. It delays them. And delayed opportunity becomes lost opportunity. Let me remind you, hesitation is the enemy of progress. If you wait too long, the moment passes, the chance fades, and regret takes its place. You don't need to be fearless. You just need 5 seconds of courage. 5 seconds to say, yes, I'll try. Yes, I'll learn. Yes, I'll show up. Yes, I'll take the step. Those 5 seconds can change your entire future. Your life changes with one yes. I've told people for years, you are one yes away from a completely different life. Not 100 yeses, not a lifetime of yeses, just one. One yes to a new habit. One yes to a new discipline. One yes to a new responsibility. One yes to learning a skill. One yes to an unexpected opportunity. It doesn't matter how small it looks. It doesn't matter how uncertain you feel. That one yes starts a chain reaction of more doors, more growth, more chances. Your future begins with one courageous moment in the present. Courage doesn't grow from comfort. It grows from use. Every time you take a step, even a trembling step, your courage strengthens. Your confidence increases. Your belief expands. And soon, you become the person who does brave things as a habit. But the opposite is also true. When you avoid the chance, when you back away, when you say, maybe later, your courage shrinks. Your confidence weakens. Your belief dissolves a little more. That's why making bold choices, even small bold choices, is essential. Say yes now. Not next week. Not next year. Now, saying yes doesn't mean you know everything. Another reason people hesitate is this. They think saying yes means they must know the entire path. It doesn't. It simply means you're willing to start the journey. You don't need the full map, just the first step. You don't need perfect clarity, just willingness. You don't need all the answers, just the courage to find them. Let me give you a simple truth. Success is not built on knowing. Success is built on learning. Learning begins after the yes. Growth begins after the yes. Miracles begin after the yes. Sometimes the greatest opportunity is not a job, not a project, not a responsibility. Sometimes the opportunity is you, the chance to change your habits, the chance to improve your character, the chance to rebuild your life, the chance to rise again after a difficult season. And the invitation is the same. Say yes. Say yes to discipline. Yes to consistency. Yes to becoming valuable. Yes to working on yourself. Preparation keeps you in front of door one. It keeps you alert, sharp, capable. And here's the good news. You can choose preparation at any moment. Even today, even now, preparation makes small opportunities big. There's something interesting about prepared people. They don't wait for life-changing opportunities. They take small, ordinary ones and turn them into something extraordinary. Why? Because preparation multiplies the value of everything it touches. A prepared mind can take a simple idea and turn it into income. A prepared hand can take a small task and turn it into trust. A prepared heart can take a challenge and turn it into strength. Preparation turns small beginnings into big rewards. Big results come from a prepared life. Preparation gives you confidence. You want confidence? Don't wish for it. Prepare for it. Confidence is not a personality trait. Confidence is the natural result of knowing you've done the work. When you've studied, You walk into the room differently. When you've practiced, you take the chance boldly. When you've disciplined yourself, fear loses its power. Preparation turns anxiety into certainty. It turns hesitation into action. It turns fear into readiness. You can't fake readiness. You earn it. Some people wait for a burst of motivation, a big moment, a fresh start. But preparation is built in small, steady steps. 5 minutes of reading, 10 minutes of practice. One simple improvement, one small promise kept. Tiny actions, daily discipline. Over time, they build a powerful person. And even 5 minutes matters, because those 5 minutes say to the world, I am preparing, I'm sharpening, I am becoming ready. An opportunity loves those who prepare. If you want bigger opportunities, become bigger yourself. Some people want $1 million opportunities. With $10 habits, they want big breakthroughs. With small effort, they want success while avoiding discipline. But life doesn't work that way. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are prepared to handle. If you want bigger opportunities, become a bigger person. Increase your value. Increase your skills. Increase your reliability. Increase your discipline. When you grow, your opportunities grow with you. Momentum is built long before it appears. People say, suddenly everything started working for me. But it wasn't sudden. It was the hidden preparation finally paying off. It was the reading, the learning, the improving, the trying, the practicing, the failing, the adjusting. Things start moving. When you start moving, and every day you prepare, you add another brick to the foundation that will support your opportunity. Opportunity is not rare. Prepared people are. Opportunity is not missing. Preparation is. Opportunity is waiting, patiently, silently, watching you, asking, are you becoming the person who can handle what you're asking for? If the answer is yes, your moment will come. If not, start preparing today. Because preparation creates luck. Preparation attracts opportunity. Preparation builds the life you want. And the day you decide to prepare, that day, your luck begins. Yes to the next level. The best yes is the one that makes you grow. One bold yes creates a new story. Imagine if you look back years from now and you say, that was the day it all changed. That was the day I said yes. That was the day my new life began. Every success story has that moment, that turning point, that decision. Not when everything was perfect, but when someone was brave enough to move while imperfect. You can have that moment today, right now, with one courageous yes. Say yes before the door closes. Opportunity doesn't stay open forever. It invites you. It challenges you. It calls to you, but only for a moment. And if you ignore it, it moves on to someone else who is willing to say yes. So when the door appears, even if it's frightening, even if it's uncertain, even if you feel unready, step forward, take a breath, trust yourself, and say, yes, I'm willing. Let's begin. Because the courage to say yes is the courage to change your life. One of the greatest abilities in life is not strength, not intelligence, not talent. It's the ability to stay ready, because opportunity doesn't knock politely. It doesn't schedule an appointment. It doesn't wait until you feel prepared. It comes suddenly, quietly, unexpectedly. And the question is, will you be ready when your moment comes? Most people are not. Not because they lack potential, but because they live unprepared. They live distracted. They live casually. They live without intention. And when the moment arrives, they freeze. They hesitate. They step back instead of forward. But the opportunity-minded person, they respond instantly. They recognize the moment. They rise. Because they were living ready. Long before the opportunity appeared. Being opportunity-minded means waking up with purpose. To be opportunity-minded, you must stop drifting through your days. You must stop saying, I'll start tomorrow. I'll fix it later. I'll prepare when I need to. No, that is the language of missed chances. You wake up with intention. You wake up with purpose. You wake up with readiness. You say, if opportunity comes today, I'll be ready. If responsibility calls today, I'll answer. If a challenge tests me today, I will rise. This is not luck. This is preparation of the mind. And the mind that is prepared sees opportunities. Others walk right past. Opportunity has a frequency. Tune yourself to it. I tell people, opportunity is always broadcasting. But most people aren't tuned to the right frequency. They're tuned to comfort. They're tuned to routine. They're tuned to distraction. You must tune your mind to growth, to learning, to curiosity, to discipline, to improvement. When your mind is set on becoming better, you start noticing things that were invisible before. A conversation becomes a connection. A task becomes training. A problem becomes a pathway. A challenge becomes a chance. That's the opportunity frequency. And the disciplined mind can hear it clearly. Stay ready by working on your craft every day. Read every day. Learn every day. Practice every day. Improve every day. Not when you feel motivated. Not when you're excited. Not when the mood is right. But every day. Because every day, you are either sharpening yourself or dulling yourself. Most people want bigger opportunities, but they don't want the small, daily sharpening. They want the spotlight. Without the practice, the reward. Without the preparation, the opportunity. Without the discipline. But here's the truth. When you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. When you practice daily, your skills are ready. Your mind is ready. Your heart is ready. And when the moment comes, you step forward with calm confidence, not arrogance, preparedness. People think opportunity comes in big, bright packages. No, it comes in small tasks, small responsibilities, small decisions, the little things. Prepare you for the big things. Show up on time. Do what you promised. Keep your word. Raise your standards. Finish what you start. Double check your work. Give more than expected. These are not small acts. These are the foundations of a person who is ready for the big opportunity. If you cannot handle the small, life will never trust you with the big. Success is built on these quiet disciplines. Opportunity-minded people don't wait, they initiate. Most people wait for instruction. They wait for approval. They wait for perfect conditions. Opportunity-minded people start, move, initiate. They don't need everything figured out. They don't need permission. They don't need certainty. They simply take the first step because they understand this truth. Initiation attracts opportunity. When people see you move, they trust you with more. When they see your discipline, they give you responsibility. When they see your consistency, they invest in you. Opportunity flows. To those who show initiative, your environment shapes your readiness. Messy space, messy mind. Negative company, negative thinking. Chaotic routine, chaotic results. If you want to be opportunity-minded, protect your environment fiercely. Organize your space. Simplify your life. Choose your friends wisely. Guard your energy. Surround yourself with ambition. Your environment should inspire you to be your best, not your average. A ready life requires a ready environment. Let me tell you something powerful. Every person gets a moment, a chance, a window, but only prepared people rise. And rising doesn't mean you're fearless. It doesn't mean you're perfect. It doesn't mean you know everything. Rising means you choose courage over comfort, readiness over hesitation, action over doubt. In that moment, your preparation becomes your strength. Your discipline becomes your confidence. Your habits become your foundation. And you say to life, I'm ready. Give me the responsibility. Give me the challenge. Give me the opportunity. That is the posture of an opportunity-minded person Live ready. Stay ready. Rise ready. Don't wait for your moment. To start preparing. Prepare now. Sharpen now. Grow now. Because when your moment comes, and it will, you want to rise confidently into the opportunity you have been building yourself for. Live like opportunity could visit today. Stay ready like your future depends on it. Rise when your moment appears. That is how ordinary people become extraordinary. There is a truth in life that most people ignore every day is a door that opens quietly in the morning and closes quietly at midnight. No one else controls it. No one else can reopen it. That door is called today. And once it closes, the opportunity it held is gone forever. No second chance. No rewind. No reschedule. Today is the one opportunity you will never get again. People chase the future. They wait for the right moment. They dream of someday. But someday is a myth. The perfect moment never comes. The real moment is right now. The best chance you have is today, not tomorrow, not next week, not when life feels ready. Because waiting is a trap. It's a habit. It's a silent thief that steals your momentum and leaves regret behind. Opportunity doesn't linger. It asks for your action now. Think about it. A single decision today can change the course of your life. One call, one step, one conversation, one task completed, one small effort made consistently. It's not the magnitude of the action, but the courage to act that transforms everything. Every great story begins this way. Not with perfection, not with preparation, not with endless planning, but with one brave choice to act in the moment. Let me be frank. Every day you delay, the chance diminishes. Every hour you hesitate, the door closes just a little more. Most people don't fail because they lack opportunity. They fail because they wait. They wait for the right time. They wait for certainty. They wait for courage to arrive magically. But life's greatest lesson is simple. Waiting is expensive. The cost is measured in lost time, lost progress, and lost possibilities. There's a reason we call it the present, because it is a gift that can change everything. If we choose to open it, every day brings a fresh canvas, a blank page, a new chance to act. You don't need more time. You need this moment. Right now, do something meaningful today. Do something consistent. Do something that moves you toward the life you want. Because this is your one chance to take advantage of this day. You might think, what difference can one day make? Here's the truth. One day repeated becomes a week. 1 week repeated becomes a month. 1 month repeated becomes a year. Small, daily actions compound. The people who act today are the ones who look back years later and say, that was the turning point. It doesn't require a perfect plan. It requires discipline. It requires courage. It requires saying yes to the little tasks, the small decisions, the unseen opportunities. Because one day, used wisely, can transform a life. Time is relentless. It moves forward, whether you act or not. Midnight comes. The day ends. The door closes. And once it closes, you cannot return. You cannot recover the exact opportunity, the exact moment, the exact circumstances of today. That is why the wise treat each day like a treasure chest. They open it carefully, use it wisely, and act with intention. The unwise take it for granted. They procrastinate. They wait. And when the door closes, they feel regret. You have this one day, this single chance. Make it count. Act on what you know. Move toward what you want. Say yes to the opportunities in front of you, even the small ones. Because the cumulative effect of small actions today can be greater than a giant leap tomorrow. Life rewards the person who acts. Life rewards the person who is disciplined. Life rewards the person who respects the gift of now. I want you to understand this. The opportunity of today is the one you have complete control over, the one you can act on immediately. No excuses, no waiting for luck, no wishing for a better time. Your moment is now. If you start today, you will create momentum. You will create confidence. You will create results. And that momentum will carry you into the next day and the next and the next. Every success story begins with today. Every achievement begins with this moment. Every turning point begins with one simple choice: to act before the door closes. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Don't hope for another chance. Because today is your one opportunity. That will never come again. Say yes. Take action. Begin now. And let today be the day that changes everything. Remember this: opportunity waits for no one. The moment is now. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need everything figured out. You only need one thing: the courage to act today. Take that step. Say yes. Do the work. Because the life you dream of starts with the choices you make right now. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. Your moment is today. Go claim it.